Well, hello everybody. Hello replay viewers. Got a little extra time here today for a little after work before dinner drawing. Hi Halo. So thought I would let you guys peek in on what I've been working on behind the scenes here. Hi Anthony. Hi Dee. Oh boy. Hello. Who else is it? Sean. I'm learning everybody's handles here. So, I have this cute little kitten that I'm doing a portrait of right now. Let's see, in progress, and we'll bring this up. Oh, and there he is. That's what I have so far. So, I have challenged myself to use the different mediums here in the digital Corel Painter that I have. So I tend to fall back on the acrylics a lot because it's more of a solid color and I know how to work with them more. This is oil paints. It's listed under here. I'm going to tilt you guys up so you can see. It's listed under here under Artist Oils. And I've been using an oily bristle brush. Hi, welcome. And the thing with the oils, I have found myself really not using a whole lot of layers. I basically have a sketch layer that I did a quick little, just basically a form sketch and it's for directions of the fur. Just a quick little light sketch. And just around the face, a little bit of where the stripings and stuff would go. So it's literally, that's just like a little reference point for me. And I am painting, as you can see, this layer 1 is my sketch. So I am painting on top of it. See, it's under there. And all this has been on one layer so far. I kind of like how the oils interact with each other. So most of it probably will be on one layer. Unless I go back and do a little refining, like something I want a little sharper. If I, at the end of painting it, I decide that I want to add something else on. Hello guys, thank you for coming. So, let's see. And so I'm at the point now, since I got most of the face done, I did this last night, I'm pretty much just using my reference sort of as a color guide, because I'll like select the color through in here, but then if I don't necessarily like that color, I will adjust it with my color wheel over here. But so it's kind of just sitting over here as a color palette, more or less, right at this point. Hi, thank you for coming. Don't know if your real name's listed. Mike, and Claudia. Okay, I'm trying to learn everybody's names. There's so many people, so have patience with me. If you show up enough, I'll learn your name. Hi. So, as I said, I'll select this color, and I'm kind of, let me zoom in. That's a little too far. I like, I like starting with the eyes. And the reason I like starting with the eyes when I draw or paint really is because if I could get the eyes right, the rest of the painting seems to be easy for me. The eyes hold all the emotion and it holds all the reality for me of the essence of whatever I'm drawing. So if I could get the eyes to look the way I want them to look, usually the rest of first is eyes, obviously, then the nose, and then this front face area. If I get those proportions right, I'm usually pretty good to go. So that's why I usually do that stuff when I'm not on camera. Maybe one day I'll get into an eyes, but it's hard to talk and draw still for me. I'm still learning, and I'm still learning digital. I've only been doing digital work since January. So I'm using a, hi Kathy, I'm using mostly an oily bristle brush and a grainy blender brush. So I'm going to show you that really quick. I don't want to get too much. Let me explain. So I'm going to pick a couple shades here. And basically I've been like throwing them down. And taking artistic license with adding in a couple darker and lighter colors to get the shaping I want. So then I'll come back with my grainy bristle, and if you can see the circle, you see the circle up here, that's my brush size. So in relation to the drawing, it's fairly small. So, thank you. And then see the grainy blender, I just kind of go back and forth, and it'll give you this hair look. So I want this white to be on top, so I'll kind of just flick. It's like I come in here to the color and I just flick it out, and it'll give me a little bit of a fur. And like this, I'm flicking it in and then I'll flick it out to kind of blend them in. And you can see it'll give like a little streak of color. And this is just the first base color. Usually after, thank you. No, this is Corel Painter 2016. And so usually what I do, you can see how it gets like this furry effect a little bit. And what I'll probably do is do an overall color of him or her. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. What am I saying? Of this kitten. I'll do an overall color, and then I'll come back and probably put in some darker colors to make certain areas pop out, give it a little more dimension, even though if you look at the photo, it's really not in there so much. But because I want certain things to stand out a little more, I'll probably come in and do that. So, anybody, I'm trying to read comments, so if you have a question or a comment, or you just want to say hi to each other, there's a bunch of great arty friends in here, so if you guys want to speak up and say what kind of scopes you usually do, and then whoever is in here is interested in what you do can maybe like follow you. Hi, Claudia, great. And if you want to follow me, if you don't already follow me, that would be wonderful. I'm trying to get the right size here, and I'm not doing such a good job, am I? I need to adjust it slower. I usually do this digital art. I'll do graphics, pet portraits. I'm working on dancer illustrations. Hi, Shaima. Good to see you. Thank you. Yes, I remember you, Anne, from when Karen got my art for me, right? That's awesome. I'm so glad. I followed you, I think, last night or today, too. Yeah. I know, but you're on the other side of the world, Shima, so I'm glad you stopped by here and said hi to me. I've been busy lately, too. Yeah, been a lot of stuff going on, and I've been trying to get my online presence like kind of out there. And I'm a little older than some of you guys, so like all this social media and how it all works is still like kind of tricky to me. Alright, so this is fading out into a lighter shade out here. And because the edges are really fluffy, very light. Oh, thank you. You're amazing too, girl. I just love being on here with the company with everybody. If I had the choice, I would be at home drawing and talking to you all like all day long. Great. I'm glad. I'm glad to have you. Come and watch me, keep me company. I don't like being here by myself. I really don't. Like there's certain times I need to concentrate and be here and just kind of figure something out. But once I kind of figure out what I'm doing, I like having people ask questions. Hey, what you up to? How do you do that? So, if there's anything you're interested in, feel free. I'll talk about the weather. If you bet, people who aren't new to my scopes will know I talk a lot. So you talk about anything. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to make him. Oh, there you go. Well, contact me, Shima. Maybe you can have one. um, yeah, I'm kind of trying for that look. I mean, it's a little baby kitten. It's a little kitten. Kittens are all fluffy and furry. Now, see, his ear is a little too high. I have to erase some of this. So, basically, I want my eraser slightly bigger. And I will use the eraser to do highlights and negative space. I mean, because you could see, like, if I was going to do a whisker, if I went like this, it'd be a nice highlight for a whisker. So, I'm just kind of brushing this back a little bit because it smeared out a little too much. You know what? I have a harder time with cats than I do dogs. And I think personally it's because I like cats. I've had cats. But I love dogs. Like, I've never been, like, crazy about a cat as I have been a dog. And if you caught any of my sketchbook flip from the other day, scope that I did on the Little Deb's account, you would have noticed that it took me a few attempts to get some cats right. Yeah, well, you never know. I might show up there again doing one. If you want to follow a bunch of great artists, look up Little LILDEBS Crew, CREW. It's our new group account, and that way you will have a hookup to all the artists who will be scoping on that account. So, just a tip from your friend here if you like that kind of stuff. Yes, we've just started a group account, kind of like in the same theme of Editor TV or Periscope TV, where we could all kind of put our little shows on here and reach our whole audience at one time once in a while. Little Deb, you need Deb in between that. LILDEBS CREW. And it's brand new. We just started it yesterday, so you haven't missed anything yet. Now see, when I pull the color for this ear from the picture, it has this orangey tint that I'm not really liking. I really want some white, so I'm stealing it from the paper. Yes, that's it. Look that up on Periscope. Alright, and being oils, this white is blending with the other oil paint that I laid down on there, if you see it up here. So, I have to kind of put a couple layers. And the best thing about digital oils is you do not have to wait 3 days for them to dry. Oh, great! Well, you're welcome anytime. Catch the replays. Love getting to know you, Anne, and hopefully I'll catch some of your scopes. Okay, well, do your schoolwork or whatever. It's more important. I'll catch up with you, and I always watch your replays, so you could say hi to me even if I'm not there. Just saying. She knows I always catch up on her, see what she's up to. Alright, so this is just a blender, and a blender brush is just that. See, it will not put any color on my paper at all. It strictly reacts with the paint that I've already put down. Hi Cindy, thanks for joining. So, okay, there you go. Alright, looking forward to it. Bye, sweetie. Have a good day or night or whatever it is over there. It's hard to keep track right now. She's so sweet. Alright. Anyway, folks, quick question I'm going to throw out because I'm very new to this crowd and I don't know these people. Do I have any of my planner girls in here right now? Just wondering. I know Dee was here. Dee, are you still here? I'm trying to figure out all their names and learn who is who. So, and what categories? They're all kind of blending together for me this week. So I'm thinking. So this is all going to get erased here at the outset. So I'm just kind of getting a little fuzzy background color that I want. Blending it in. And I'm going to take my eraser. And, alright. I'm going to back it in. Because I want it to be really soft and fluffy. So there's going to be a few layers of this fluff at the edge of his face. And I'm not worried too much about staying in line. You know, my sketch is just that. It's a base. It is going to be erased, like, well, removed. So this will not be there when I'm done. It'll be like this. Yes, I have used different papers. For, you know, there's like different textures. It's all down in here. Let me see. I haven't experienced too much with the different papers yet. Why is this not sliding for me? I don't want to mess it up. But I play around with them a little. Like I said, I've only been doing this, really, the digital work since January. Because I got this for Christmas. And, okay, great, Claudia. Thanks for stopping. I hope to see you by again. And if you follow me, if I haven't already followed you, I will. Because I like to get to know everybody who kind of pops in here. Alright. Okay, great. Thank you. I hear my dog going crazy at the door, which probably means my husband finally got home from work. So, I don't know how much more I'll really be scoping. It just kind of was a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. And the longer scope for this will be probably Friday.
You get home early?
Yeah, I got home a little early because Sarah, I'm a nanny, you guys. Sarah was tired of the BS at work and how she's always stuck there late and she's sour. And so she's like, you know what? I ain't doing it. I'm out. And so she came home.
Alright.
And I'm going to make us some turkey tacos for dinner. Yay, doesn't it sound great, guys? We try to eat a lot healthier now. We're at that age. We're at that age where you all of a sudden you try to eat a little healthier. Many of you are in the same boat. Okay. So this has a little bit of white fluffing up by the ears. And then there's like white coming out of the ears, which might get done at a different time. Kind of like this. Okay, sort of like that. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't work, it's digital. I can redo it. My dog is having a fit at the door. His dad will get him in a minute. Somebody's having a fit because you came home. You can see how it gives this nice little like stripy look. It's kind of why I like the grainy blender for this. It'll blend it, but not just like a blue, you know, like take the lines away. And if you got really close, hi Charlie. If you get really close, there's like you could see like brush strokes through it. But see, I could scrape it enough to make it sort of blurry. What are you up to? It's probably going to be a little more hair being thrown up in here. And I'm not so sure about this up here. Let's clean that up. I'll be right back in a second, guys. My dog is making me nuts. Come on in, mister. Okay. All right. He could be as bad as a real kid. I'm slightly obsessed with working on this cat, though. Like, I did it for about 45 minutes last night, because after I figured out I saw him, I was like, I had to get the face in. And then I just had to, like, spend some time with my family. You gotta, you know. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. Good to see you again. And, I just wanted to draw. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. So, I'm still on. There is, like, this really light little orange fluff coming off the back of the ear. And it's just like a teeny, tiny bit. So I'm just gonna, and like I said, these are basic laydowns. I'll probably come in, I'll come back in and define everything a little bit better towards the end. This is kind of what I wanted. Alright. So how's your day, dear? I'm sneak peeking, trying to promote so people come and watch me on Friday. That's the truth. You guys can come watch me Friday at some point, right? Check out my replay. Something. I don't like being here all by myself. I want a little bit of...
You by yourself right now?
No, I had 3 people here with me right now. There was some more before. And so once again, this gets out of control when you smear it, because when you're blending it, it's literally, you know, just kind of blending it all over. So then I come back in with my eraser. And I'm gonna back flick it. Oh, your phone is warm. You're burning it up. Oh boy. And flick it up like do. Uh, 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 uh. So that's a technique, and as you can see, like when I take the sketch away, this will be softer, and it'll be loosened up as we go. So this is the quick little sneak peek of my time today, since I had a little extra time. And now I get to go do my mom job, which is not always fun, but what needs to be done. Thank you, Thank you, Dana. That was Dana. I had to like look really close with my glasses to make sure it was you before I called you Dana. I'm like, I think that's Dana. Oh yeah, that's Dana. I'm at that age too, where it's like, oh, these comments need to be like a little larger. Yeah, I'll be getting those bifocals next year, probably for sure. Yikes. Alright, so before we go, I'll zoom out. This is the full size. This is where I'm at right now. So I did this ear basically with you guys here. Here's the little reference picture I have going. And I will probably finish this on Friday. And if I don't get any more work done on it before then. but my goal is to finish it on Friday and possibly start another dancer, which would be 2 separate scopes though. We'll see how much I get done because we also have to get ready for my husband and I and my one son are going out of town for Easter. So, some packing to do. Alright, so have a good night, guys. I'll see you out there. I hope to come in and heart up your scopes and see you in the Facebook group and all my other social medias that I'm on. Once again, I'll show you really quick so you can follow me if you're not doing so already. I need to find a better way to do this. Here we go. Open up. Open. Here it is. On my social media. You can find me at any of these places, and please do, because I don't really know what I'm doing on a lot of these yet. I've been on Instagram and Facebook for a while, but all these are pretty much new. So, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.